HIV. HIV is a virus that assaults the body's insusceptible framework. In case HIV isn't dealt with, it can prompt AIDS. HIV is a disease that causes HIV defilement. HIV, for the most part, gets around through contact with the blood, semen, pre-unique fluid, rectal fluids, vaginal fluids, or chest milk of a person with HIV. In the US, HIV is spread basically by having butt-driven or vaginal sex or sharing infusion drug equipment similar to needles with the person who has HIV. HIV symptoms include fever, rash, muscle aches, fatigue, mouth ulcers, chills, night sweats, sore throat, and swollen lymph nodes. However, there is no specific treatment for HIV, but you can take certain medicines to control it, which is called antiretroviral therapy, also known as ART, but there's no vaccine. Number 2, measles. Measles, which is caused by the measles virus, is one of the most important infectious diseases of humans and has caused millions of deaths since its emergence thousands of years ago. The disease is characterized by a proximal illness of fever, cough, coryza, and conjunctivitis, followed by the appearance of a generalized mucopollular rash. Deaths from measles are mainly due to an increased susceptibility to a secondary bacterial and viral infections, which is attributed to a prolonged state of MV-induced immune suppression. Causes of measles is caused by morbillivirus, which is mostly seen in winter and spring. It's spread from one child to another through the direct contact of discharge from nose and throat, for example, airborne droplets. Treatments for measles are vaccines, which are safe and effective in interrupted MV transmission in large geographic areas, providing us a suitable tool for global measles elimination.
Lyme disease and ticks. This disease was first identified nearly 30 years ago, and since then the disease has spread into parts of northeastern and north-central U.S. In the late 20th century, Lyme disease was recognized as an important emergent infection. It is not commonly reported, the most commonly reported illness in the U.S. and Europe, and is also found in Asia. Since the surveillance for Lyme disease was begun in the U.S. by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the numbers have increased over the years. The disease is transferred here by a certain tick called ixodes tick. They use bacteria that is used in Lyme disease and has acute symptoms, such as skin rash, fever, headache, and fatigue during the early stages. Patients are not treated during the early stages, usually develop severe symptoms, such as arthritis in the major joints, shooting pains, numbness, or the tingling of the hands, and memory loss. In 1998, studies shown that the U.S. were caused $2.5 billion over a 5-year period. Thus, Lyme disease has become a significant public health burden in the U.S. Chickenpox. As stated from Mr. V, chickenpox is a viral infection caused by the varicella zoster virus. While the origin of the term chickenpox is unknown, some believe that it was derived from chickpeas due to the blisters' resemblance to chickpeas. Others think the term was based on a child or itching pox. Chickenpox is a common contagious disease. It is very dangerous for people that have immune systems. That's why it's a huge stress for the immune system. Symptoms start off with fever and are very itchy. You can get the vaccine to help. Some symptoms are raised pink or red bumps, which break out over several days. Small fluid-filled blisters which form in about 1 day and then break and leak. Crust and scabs which cover the broken blisters and take us several more days to heal. Fever, loss of appetite, headache, tiredness, and a general feeling of being unwell. Shingles. Shingles is similar to chickenpox, but it only appears on only one spot of the body. But it is caused by the same virus. If you had chickenpox before, you can get shingles a few years later. It is caused by varicella zoster virus. It stays inactive in your brain after chickenpox. Though it isn't life-threatening, it is very painful. You can get a vaccine to reduce the risk of getting it. Also, the symptoms are similar to chickenpox. The pictures are down below. Symptoms are enlarged lymph nodes, fever, chills, headache, itching, raised dots on your skin, and redness in that area, stabbing or shooting pains, tingling or burning feeling under your skin, and an upset stomach.